Hey everybody, it's Andy. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Just want to do a quick video, really an experiment for me. I've never done it before, but I've been wanting to try the Murphy oil soap to clean up a pipe, especially a rusticated pipe, for quite a while now. I know I've read a lot of good results from people using that, but I haven't really found a pipe yet that I wanted to try it on. I think this one will be a good candidate. I hope so. So I did end up ordering this from eBay. Not too bad a shape. You can see there's a little gap there at the bottom where the stem meets the shank, but I think that should be pretty straightforward to fix. Looks like it's been fairly well cared for. I really haven't done much to the pipe yet outside of taking it from the box. The stem is in not too bad a shape. But this is, I don't know, Gefapip, maybe? Gefapip. Model 1400, made in France. Very good. So really interesting rustication. And I'm not sure. Well, I hope this will be the right thing to do to it. I don't know. Probably won't completely destroy the pipe, but really interesting. I don't know if it'll come through very well on your screen, but it looks very minimally finished as far as from the factory. Again, I don't know if you can tell, but where the low points of the rustication are, the briar looks very raw, almost jagged, like they went in just with a real rough, I don't know, just real rough with the briar and dug out those chunks. It's minimally finished and these really neat bumps. And this probably won't come through on the camera, but you can see in this smooth portion there's some pretty tight grain, even through the old buildup and everything on these high spots. Some of them are just big enough to where you can still see ridges from that really tight grain running through them. So really interesting pipe. I haven't been able to find a whole lot of information on these pipes. The couple places where people do have them, they seem to enjoy them, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to try out the Murphy oil soap trick. I just have a little bit in the bottom of a water bottle here. It looks really clear through my camera with the light coming through it, but it's more or less the concentrated, mostly undiluted stuff. I just finished up this water bottle and cut the bottom right off, so whatever residual water was in it is what it's been diluted with. So I don't know if I'm going about this the way that anybody else does. I think it should be pretty straightforward though. But I'm going to give it a test and see what the results are right along with you to see if I like it or what. Oh boy, here we go. All right, we'll go ahead and just start at the shank, I guess. Just start cleaning it, I guess. I'm just going to do a small portion so we can compare. Oh wow, yeah, that stuff foams up. Bump the camera. Got to do that, right? Yeah, there's some yellow, kind of grimy looking stuff coming up from the foam. Ooh, I don't know. Hopefully this isn't going to do too much damage. If you're watching this yelling at the screen right now because I'm ruining the pipe, go ahead and leave it in the comments. It'll be too late, of course, by the time you do that, but share your technique with the oil soap if you use it. If this is something you've done before with success, or if you've done it before and don't like it, let me know. So I'm just going to grab another rag here to wipe it off. All right. I'll do some fancy editing later. All right. So, hard to tell. It's definitely made the briar a little darker in those areas. Oh, there's a good view of it. You can definitely see where it's been. A little dirty on the toothbrush there. Not a whole lot of dirt came off on this other microfiber towel that I used to wipe it off with. Doesn't feel like there's any residue. And boy, I can't quite, I am going to say it cleaned it. Oh, there's a good spot. Well, still a little wet there in the corner, but right up in here we can see the high points that are pretty dark. Almost looks black to my eyes, but still just enough brown to see it. And let's try this. There we go. So as I roll it over, I think we can see a point where those high points, there we go, right through here. So we can still see, well, it's even hard for me to see through on the camera screen, but there's a couple of high points here that definitely are a lot cleaner than than the buildup on these high points on this side. I'll roll that over again. Oh, very nice. I bet I could probably clean up in there and see it even better. So that's, I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video if those dark spots were there before, if maybe something got redeposited. Or maybe that's just where it hasn't been cleaned just yet, and now it's just more obvious because everything around it is cleaner. Oh well. Well, I think I'm going to hold tight right here with just this little portion. Maybe come back and touch up these areas to see if I can get that cleaned up. Turn autofocus back on. There we go. And I think I might just kind of hang tight with that and let this completely dry and see if it changes at all. I can't quite tell if it's drying and the color's evening out a little bit. I'd assume that's going to stay at least a little bit darker than the way we began. I'm sure whatever's in the oil soap has probably got into the briar, at least on that top level. But anyway, there we go. If your style is different, or if you don't use the concentrated oil soap or dilute it even further down, let me know in the comments. But I'll keep you updated on this particular pipe as I progress through getting it fixed up. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.